eyes of the world watching. It's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. A season of work and all the hype have led to this. The kick is away, and off we go in the Super Bowl. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They give it to him again. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
They will go for it. Williams has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 10 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Now Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, it's Williams. That's caught. This is lovely. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down. Here's Swift. Running in the red zone. Escapes. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
What's up? 19 Texas.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
They give up the gut to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's got a man left. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. On the move. Headed right. Finds Benson on the check down. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Here we go.
They give now to Benson. And they take this in for the score. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. It might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 36-yard
So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. 3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They have second down behind the sticks. Benson once more. Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He's out in the clear. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Run like that, King, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down, Williams. That finds Kmet downfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down throw by Williams. He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Working from the gun, Williams splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. Running for it, it's Swift. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced that to his right. Looking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. A give left side to Johnson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. off to Benson to start the drive. They're working a couple yards past the line. Even Hipple like the second, able to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
All right. 18. What's up? Hey, uno. 19 Texas.
Shotgun now for Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying grounded with Swift. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Going one again with Swift. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
What is up?
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, he drops a cut. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 14.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
What's up?
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
South. All right. Look the hot.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Benson on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Tony. Here we go. 18. What's up?
They'll air it out on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Williams to throw on first. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Williams on first down. And that's got it left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Vegas. What is up? Yes.
Now here's Williams. Racing down the left side. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, We have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. On play action, here's Stroud. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They give on second to Benson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Stroud now on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
54-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. It's picked up and up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
It's Benson on the give. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. It's mixed in on 2nd down. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
All right. 18. What's that?
Stroud off of play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, right side for Swift. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, here's Swift. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good way to help reset those chains.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
A handoff left for Swift. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, they're sticking with Swift. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's the Bears in control in what would be a 2nd ever title if they can finish this out. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Swift. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
What is up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. No set of downs for him from the 31. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Benson once more. A lot of space ahead. Space on the right. He's got room. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
That keeps the score, Bears 38, Texans 20.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good for a Bears 1st down.
Going on again with Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
What is up?
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Very good. What is it? Stop. Yes.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Jumps in up the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
What is up?
And the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
What is up?
Staying grounded with Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. It's Benson on the give. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Hey, team. What's up?
And the Lombardi Trophy makes its return to Chicago. The Bears have won the Super Bowl. It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight, an all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, well, with the league's 2 best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
So the Lombardi Trophy returning to the Windy City. Commissioner Goodell presenting it to the Chicago Bears, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And they've reached the pinnacle of the football world, ending the season as Super Bowl champions. That brings our season to a close as well. Such an incredible year. So until next season, for my broadcast partner Brock Hewitt, our incredible crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.